Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Miko back with another video. And you guys probably noticed the face cam. I haven't done a face cam video in probably like a month. It actually might have been closer to 2 months, but I'm not even sure. But the main reason why I did stop is because I was using my phone before and it was super difficult to do it with my phone because it was super complicated to actually get it onto my computer. But I did order this webcam like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and it did just come in today. So I'm not going to be using it for all of this video. I just wanted to see if you guys did want it or not. I also do have a green screen for it, which I bought a long time ago. I planned on using it with my phone when I was using my face cam as my phone, but it just really didn't work. But it works perfectly fine with this one. But if you haven't seen any of my past face cam videos, then this is what I look like. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the rest of the video without face cam because I just wanted to see what you guys thought. And just really quick before we do get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy these boss battle things, then make sure to subscribe. I've been posting videos like this every day for like the past 2 weeks, I think. And we're getting super close to 4,000 subscribers, so I'd appreciate that so much. But today's video is actually a highly suggested video that originally I didn't think would work, but then I went and did it, and it somewhat does work. A lot of you guys have been saying to put the Headmaster up against somebody, and in particular, you did want me to use Malistaire the Undying. But before we use Malistaire, I'm going to use someone that's a bit stronger than him, just to see if he does even have a chance of actually beating the Headmaster. We're going to be using the Grandfather Spider, because like I said, he is a bit stronger than Malistaire the Undying. And also, Malistaire the Undying TCs are super hard to make, because they cost 30 animus, and then you also have to go through all of the Part 3 of Darkmoor, and if you don't have an organized team when you're trying to do Animus, it actually can be super hard. So we're gonna do one that's a bit easier to get, and we're just gonna like see how this goes, because if Grandfather Spider just gets beat up, then obviously Malistaire has no chance. But if Grandfather Spider wins by a lot, then it might not even be worth it to actually use Malistaire, because then he'll probably win by a lot. So I'm just going to make the TC right now, and then I'm going to go and get it all set up, and then I'll show you how this is going to work. So this is the Headmaster. If you guys haven't made it to him in like the quest line or like any of your characters so far, it says he's a rank 999 boss, but like obviously, he's not actually that high of rank. I'll put a picture on the screen of all of his stats and stuff from the wiki. He's not that bad. He only has 9k health, but it's most of his cheats that make him somewhat difficult to kill, especially from an AI's perspective. So here, when I go into the fight, I would summon Grandfather Spider right now, but watch, even when I use the TC, he's gonna use his cheat and it's gonna like just not make me spawn him in. He puts on a shield that's 999% to every single school, but you can literally just get rid of his shield on the first round, so that doesn't really matter. And then I kind of just have to follow his cheats. Even if I do draw, you can see it's just some random TC. So I'm going to just do one. And then for homework, I can literally do any of them. But since the Grandfather Spider is Storm, I'm going to get rid of the Storm Shield so that it's a bit easier since it is 999%. So that's not really fair. And then there's this one. It doesn't really matter what I choose. I'll just use this one because it gives me a blade, but I'm not even going to need the blade anyways. And then finally with his cheats, he does this pop quiz thing, and all I have to do is choose the opposite school, so I can just choose ice. And then it hits me with that. Obviously, it doesn't do any damage to me, and then he says correct. And then the aura pops, and I should be back into my original form right now. Yes, I am. So I can spawn in the Grandfather Spider. And now that I have the Grandfather Spider spawned in, I'm going to use Soothe. And if you guys haven't seen this, it literally does exactly what the card says. It majorly reduces the threat on target. And since I'm using the spell, I'm considered the target. So that makes the Headmaster not attack me and only attack the Grandfather Spider. But obviously, since I used the spell this round, he's just not going to switch up his move right away. So he still did go for a hit on me, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know if it's this round or the next round that his cheats go back into effect. Okay, I guess it's the next round, but the Grandfather Spider is going for a natural attack. He has a blade as well, I think. Okay, yes, it does use his blade, plus he got the crit. It is Shadow, though. And isn't the Headmaster Shadow? 2,400? And he only has 9k. This actually just might be too broken. Like, I didn't think of it like this, but okay. The Headmaster, 420 with his natural attack. It was only 2 pips though. That's the main reason I didn't want to use Malistaire the Undying right away, because I was definitely scared that it was just going to be too easy for him. But now you can see that we're back into like his cheat mode, so we just have to use like a homework thing, and you can see that the Grandfather Spider also has to follow this as well. And then we just have to do it again, and then I think his cheat cycle is done for this turn, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yes it is, because now we do have our original spells back, and that means that they can once again hit each other. So the Headmaster is going for some weird version of Blizzard. I think it was a star version. It does 800 damage on the Grandfather Spider, but that's definitely not enough. Like, what? And look at this. The Grandfather Spider is just going for a glow bugs. It is a shadow version, and it says that the Headmaster is shadow, but like you saw earlier, he just didn't resist the last shadow one. So I'm pretty sure that he just doesn't have any shadow resist. He doesn't even get the crit, and that still does 2800. Okay, wait, but he does put up his 999 shields again. Maybe this time I don't get rid of the storm one, but no, he's only been using shadow hits anyways, so it doesn't even matter. And then his natural attack only does 840. Okay, the Grandfather Spider is just way better than this guy. Now he is going for a storm hit with the Berserk Kraken. It's gonna do literally nothing because it's through the 999% shield. But he's already lowered the Headmaster in health by so much that, like, it doesn't even matter. But the Headmaster is going for a star version of Stormhound, which I think does around the same amount of damage over time. I think it's 150 per pip. Yeah, that's only doing 400 damage to him. I'm gonna definitely do a weaker mob after this, and I think I do have one in mind, but we'll just let this one play out in case something random happens, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna stay the same. And now the Grandfather Spider is going for Calypso. He has a blade, and I'm pretty sure he still has a trap from that Berserk Kraken they used earlier. And then also, like, you know, Calypso does also give them a windstorm, so it's 2 traps, I think, plus a blade, right? Yeah, there's 1 blade, there's 1 trap, there's 2 traps. Does this kill? Wait, no, he has a bunch of storm resist, though. I forgot about that. So it definitely doesn't. Yeah, 800 damage. That wasn't really that great because it was a storm hit, but if he just keeps using shadow hits, then I feel like the Headmaster has no chance, and that only does 1100. And now I'm pretty sure his cheat cycle is just completely over to where our cards don't turn into his, like, homework assignment shit. So it technically is a fair fight now, but you can see that the Grandfather Spider, like we've been seeing the entire match, is just way stronger than this guy. But no, okay. I think his cheat cycle's back. Hand in your homework. Yeah, we have to do this shit again. But we did finish up with the cheat cycle, and now the Grandfather Spider is going for a pretty strong Leviathan. It is Storm, though, and the Headmaster does have a brace up, and I'm pretty sure his resist to the Storm is 70, so it's probably not going to do that much. No crit as well. This is doing literally nothing. 630, that's still pretty decent because it was through a brace. And the Headmaster again is going for the star version of the Stormhound. I didn't see exactly how many pips he has, so how much is this doing? 800? I mean, that's not bad, but like we can already see that the Grandfather Spider is gonna win. If he doesn't, then it's just a throw. Pretty much all he has to do is use 1 more shadow hit and he's fine, or like a shadow version of something. This is literally just a regular Hydra. He's wasting his pips again. And this is going through like every single set shield, I think. Oh, except for the storm one. So it does 280. I mean, okay. And then the Headmaster is just going for this weird blizzard thing again. It does 700 damage, but still. But look at the Headmaster. He just went into, like, is that a Dark Shepherd? I'm pretty sure that's Dark Shepherd. And then, bro, the Grandfather Spider is going for another storm hit. Literally all he needs is 1 more shadow hit, and I'm pretty sure he's just dead. He does have the infal up, though, plus the blade. This should do a lot. Yeah, 700, considering he has 70 storm resist. That's pretty good. And then Buddy's just going for another blizzard. Like, this star blizzard doesn't do that much. He gets the crit at least this time. I mean, that's decent for him. And it still only does 580. Okay, it is going off. Is this called Dark Shepherd? I'm not even sure. This one might not be Dark Shepherd, but I am dead. And wait, that heals him though. I didn't even think about that. So we got a bunch of a heal off of me and also off the Grandfather Spider. Wait, hold up. Okay, no, but backlash. Shit, never mind. Everything I just said, literally everything I just said, never mind. Just completely discard that. Bro, literally any hit. He has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shadow pips, and he can't go for a shadow hit. He just wants the blade again. Look at how much health he has. Literally nothing. And now we have to go through the cheat cycle again. Come on, man. Why do we have to do this shit again? Please, Grandfather Spider, just go for something. Okay, he's going for a Rusalka, and it is the shadow version. This definitely kills. He gets the crit plus the blade. Bets right now, probably over 4K. Yeah, literally 4K. So clearly the Grandfather Spider is just way better than the Headmaster. Like, I'm so happy I didn't waste a Malistaire to the Undying TC on that, because I would have been so disappointed. But I actually have another fight that might be a bit more fair, and you can see right here is the Draconian, which is the minion for Malistaire the Undying inside of Darkmoor. And you can see it's the bounce version, and you might be wondering why I'm using the bounce version. Apart from the fact that it's the only one that I have, it's actually pretty useful because if you guys do remember on the stat sheet that I showed for the Headmaster at the start of the video, balance actually boosts 75% to the Headmaster. So if you think about it like that, the Draconian should win, but we'll just have to see because I think they have around the same health. I'm pretty sure I'm done the first cheat cycle, which means that I should be able to spawn in the Draconian, right? Okay, yes I can, so I'm gonna spawn him in right now. Oh wait, the Draconians only have 7k. I feel like I remember them having like 10k or something. Maybe that was before they got nerfed. Yeah, I think that was before the major health nerf to like everything. But okay, I'm going to use Soothe again just so that he doesn't attack me. But this time, instead of getting rid of the shield that he is, and he actually fizzled that judgment, but I didn't get rid of the balance shield, and he's just going to go for it again. I forget which one I got rid of. I can probably tell by just looking at them. I couldn't see there, but it might have been death. Yeah, I don't see death, but let's just see how much is... Actually, no, it's going to do 0. Yeah, it was a 999 shield. What am I saying? And then he what? Wait, what? Is that a cheat? I didn't even know that. Wait, why is he using the... Why is he using that on me? Did something mess up? Soothe doesn't always work properly, so I'm just going to use it again, and hopefully he doesn't attack me anymore. But what is that cheat? That, like, can he just not use a bounce attack? Or he just uses that shield? Because if that's the case, then... this just isn't gonna work. And I'm also gonna die this overtime in 2 turns anyways, so this Soothe doesn't really matter. But we are in his cheat cycle again, and you can see the Draconian is going for a bounce one, so we should get rid of that tower shield, which is like strictly to balance. And now I just want to see if it reappears after he does use like this balance wand hit. Does it? Okay, no, it says gold star. So is that the only time that he can hit him like freely with a bounce hit and get rid of his shield? And then I guess once he uses a bounce hit in like the non-cheat cycle, it just gives him that tower shield again. So I guess we'll see right now because he is going for a judgment and a 6-pip one at that. That's not even that bad because he also boosts 75%, but of course he just fizzles. And now the Headmaster is going for a star version of the Stormhound again. I think he had like... what, 8 pips or 6 pips? I don't remember exactly, but he did have a weakness, plus he got the crit. So I don't know exactly how much this is going to do per round. But the Draconian is going for a Power Nova. It definitely would be smarter for him to go for a Judgment, but it's okay. And that's only doing 600 per round, so honestly he's fine. But he fizzles again! What is he doing? Is bounce really that bad? But no, he's going back into shadow form. Remember last time? I mean, at least he gets some health from this. But like... no, last time he just got all of his health taken away from that backlash. But now the Draconian is going for his natural attack. This should actually do a decent amount since, like I said, he does boost by 75%. We haven't really been able to see that yet because he's fizzled so many times. But let's just see it. Now he gets the crit as well. A lot probably. Oh, 800. I mean, that's not too bad, but does he get the shield? Okay, no, he doesn't get the shield every time. I thought it was like every time they use a bounce hit, he would get a shield or like that tower shield cheat that he did earlier. But I guess that's not the case. And you can see that the Draconian is going for a judgment this round, which is 8 pips. An 8-pip judgment should do a lot, especially if he gets the crit. And he does get the crit. Yo, and he boosts 75%. Okay, 1500, 1600. Not gonna lie, a bit underwhelming, but considering the Headmaster only has, what, 9k health or something, it's not even that bad. But the Dark Shepherd, or whatever this one is, goes off 2.2k. That's 1100 back, but the backlash, that's more than 1100. Yeah, that's 2700, so I feel like that's kind of worth it for the Draconian, even though he did lose some health. But yo, look at this, he's going for a supernova. That's gonna get rid of his 6-round vengeance, but he fizzles. Bro. Man, this Draconian is so bad. I know that one's a higher % chance of fizzling, but still, he's fizzled so many bounce hits. And now the Headmaster is going for a star version of Dr. Vaughn, 1600. I think if the Draconian didn't block there, he would have just straight up been dead. So I feel like there's no way he comes back from this. Bro, he fizzled again. He was just going for his natural attack this time. It's just so stupid, and now he's just dead, I think. Because how much does this do? Yeah, 1200. but he's just gone. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. We're super close to 4K subscribers, so if you want to help me hit it, I'd appreciate that so much. But yeah, you guys got to see those two fights. Obviously, the grandfather spider did win that first one. I'm gonna be honest, I did kind of figure that. But the Draconian, I felt like he could have stood a better chance, just he fizzled so many of his bounce hits. But yeah, you guys can be the judge of that. And if you do think you have a good boss or just like a good mob in general to put against the Headmaster, then let me know down below, because I thought the Draconian was gonna do pretty decent, but I guess he's just not that guy. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.